So it doesn't matter what is going on, the propaganda, everything that is going on. They want 7 billion people vaccinated. This whole COVID did not have to happen. COVID was made for the vaccine. COVID was made so that they can bring the vaccine, put this nanotechnology in our brain so that they can be able to connect every one of us to the Internet of Things. Watch Dr. Cruz's video, watch Charles Morgan's video, everything will come together. So yes, there's some technology in there. But this is the thing, it is not human technology, it's Luciferian technology. Have you heard about CRISPR, where they can splice gene? This thing happened in 2008. All this technology is so fast. They can cut your gene, splice it, attach more. They can edit a child in this womb. They can edit people. Do you understand what I'm saying? This stuff is demonic. The devil wants us to be human 2.0 so that we're not going to be human anymore. If you read in Revelation, when they talk about the mark of the beast, when you're not human anymore, you cannot be saved. So that is what this whole thing is about, Lucifer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stella Immanuel is with us. She has been such a fearless leader, a trailblazer at the beginning of this pandemic, calling out the lies of the mainstream media, calling out the intentional sabotage of known drugs and therapeutics that could stop people from dying from COVID. She was attacked for that. We had other doctors get attacked for that. We saw corrupt governors ban the use of hydroxychloroquine that saved lives. Well, that's where we were. Now we're at a new level of these vaccines coming out. I'm interested to hear Dr. Stella Immanuel's take on that. But you know, first, as I bring the good doctor in here, Dr. Immanuel, just talk about in general the journey for yourself in the last year. You probably never expected to be in a leadership role like you are in now, but yet here you are, one of the few and proud and strong truth tellers about the COVID pandemic, the therapeutics that were told we couldn't use that could have saved lives, and now, of course, the vaccine coming out. So just talk about your journey, the beginning of COVID, what you were thinking, what led you to that famous speech at the U.S. Capitol on the steps. How shocked were you when you found out that governments were banning the use of hydroxychloroquine, something we knew worked? Just talk about your story for the last year or so, Dr. Stella Immanuel. Thank you for joining us.
I'm really honored and excited to be here. I mean, I love Alex, and I've always loved his show. Listen, it's really been I would say it's been a crazy year, and it's just been something that I do believe that God actually prepared me for this. You know, I was in Houston running an urgent care clinic. By the time we got to DC, I was done. I was like, I cannot keep, I cannot even, I was done. I was ready to be the attack dog. The doctors were still trying to be nice, Miss Doctor. I was like, no, I'm not doing nice anymore.
But you noticed that it was your speech that day that got the most attention and was the most viral, powerful speech and video from that day was your speech.
Yes. The thing is this, right? We have also really been praying for the nation and praying for what's going on. Like, I'm a prayer warrior. So we have been praying, and I do believe that on that day, it was God blew. The whole world was caged in fear. The whole world, the globe was caged in this prison of fear, and we're all gonna die, and we're all gonna die. There was just fear. It was palpable. There were people that had been locked up in their homes for 3 months and had not come out of their home. So that day when I got there, it was just God that just hit it and said, you know what? If I knew that God was going to amplify my voice, because it was just God that decided, you know what? Let me break fear over the world. So when I spoke that, there's something broke in the spirit. All of a sudden, people were like, oh my God, we're not all going to die. There's hope. It is possible. There are possibilities.
That's amazing. So God working through Dr. Stella Immanuel. We got a break here, but we'll be right back. Folks, tell your friends and family to tune in. This is amazing.